Hi guys, Dr. Zoe again from Calgary, Canada. Sunday morning, I'm back to base. I wanted to just give my followers, you know, my usual Sunday chat. I always do that when I get my coffee on Sunday morning. And the topic today is, I know everybody's seen me quoting the Bible. They wonder, finally, is this so born again now? What's going on? Everybody will come to the page because I said Proverbs 18:16. I'll tell you a story. The topic is actually about the value of helping people. I had an interaction with my contractor. We're building a new clinic. He built one for me 2 years ago. He's been another one. So he's not Nigerian. He's from Pakistan. So he said to me, Dr. Zoe, Dr. Leonard, they calls me. He said, why do I keep building all those clinics, bringing all these people, uh, helping them? I said, it's good to help them to grow. He said, don't I know that these people can screw me over tomorrow? Do I not know that? He's a much younger person. He said, he doesn't need to be old to tell me that I should know that. I said, yeah, I'm not helping them so that they can't, screw me over tomorrow. It's just, it is what it is. You just have to help. And frankly, I help a lot of people. If I say this, a lot of people will say, when was the last time he did give away? He doesn't do give out money. No, it's not. I don't consider money that much of help anyway. All those old elderly people that come visit from Nigeria without health insurance and papers, we see them in the clinic for free. All the health Nigerian doctors coming over here, you give them advice on how to survive. The younger ones here, you give them advice on how to prosper and how to move and how to get on in their career. A lot of people, even the ones you don't even know, you give online advice how to come to Canada. So many things. Those I consider help. And believe me, in my life has been a testimony too, because God has been very faithful. Most every year things get better. Even if you run into difficulty, somehow God finds a solution for you. I'm Catholic. I am, I go to church on Sundays. I'm not a prayer warrior. I don't even pray the conventional prayer you guys do. I sit in my car and I talk to my God. That's how I do it. And a lot of things, a lot of very good things happen in my life. I'm not here to start announcing it. I had an interaction with a gentleman. He moved from, I think, somewhere up north. He moved to Calgary. So he's looking for a doctor. And he said he knows this guy online, this Nigerian doctor online that sees a lot of elderly people, that he must register with him. So he came to the clinic and he saw my last name. When he got his turn, he came in with a wife. And he looked at me for a long time. Then he summoned the courage to tell me that my last name sounds familiar. And do I know this man? He said, yeah, he was my late dad. He stood up, he and the wife, they were so shocked because they never, I would imagine they never expected, my father wasn't that educated, never expected me to be my father's child, but it is what it is. So he's like my father here. A lot of people come to me for fatherly advice, but I go to people for fatherly advice. So I speak a lot to him. So on a particular occasion, I told him that, listen, a lot of good things are happening to my life. It's not because I am a prayer warrior. I don't even know how to speak in tongues. I just go my regular Sunday. Sometimes I don't, but a lot of good things. And he lives in the city. He said to me, he's heard the story from everybody, even people that don't know he knows me, that I help people, that I really am a good man. I don't want to blow my trumpet. But he did not answer that question that day. What he told me is, go and read a verse in the Bible. The verse is titled Proverbs 18:16. I didn't want to tell him that I don't own a Bible, frankly. I thought about it. I said, what am I going to do? Then I checked online. And the verse in the Bible read something like, you know, if how do I put it now? If you help people, essentially, that God will provide you or put you amongst the good ones. Let me see if I can see it somewhere. I'm sure I wrote it down somewhere. A man's gift makes room for him and brings him before, great people, something like that. And believe me, it's entirely true. It is entirely true. I cannot tell you otherwise. The best thing you can do for yourself today is to help people. And believe me, best people is not giveaway, is not paying tithe and all that. I just give a certain percentage of the church, maybe 1 or 2. Believe me, the rest I give to people. And I give in very, very different ways. I mean, for you to come and see me in the clinic, you're talking $200, $300. I do a lot of times for free for people. A lot of times people say me they can't pay it, and that's it. I consider that helping people. And believe me, God has been opening ways for me. So my prayer to you this morning, go out there, help people if you can. The inner joy and the inner peace you will have